All right, guys. So, my usual endfed box that I bought at Goodwill. Not $99 from this guy, but anyway, in the steel Dollar Tree wire. If you go to the dollar store in the United States, it's called Dollar Tree. They have a pack that comes with these rolls, and they used to be just like steel or stainless steel wire. They used to be a little thicker than this stuff. This has got insulation on it, so it's actually thinner. It's pretty flimsy, but it obviously handles 100 watts. And if you fold it too many times, see if I can find a spot right here. The insulation will come out. So, but I mean, like, damn, I mean, you could go to the Dollar Tree, you could grab this pack, and they're 33 feet long, and you literally, it looks like this when you get it. Yeah, you could make a dipole. I've got this end for the counterpoise, but I mean, literally, you could just, like, emergency antenna for $1.25. So anyway, my favorite little radio with a tuner. I mean, this is really a cool radio. Too bad they don't make anything like it anymore. Closest you're gonna get to something in this form factor and size is a 710, and it's pretty close in size. In fact, I think it'd probably be a better choice. And I believe it's slightly smaller than a 7300 also. But it, in fact, they used to have the 897, and that was actually kind of a porky radio, really. Anyway, let's see what we can find on the radio. So this is my preferred battery. It's actually, we've opened it up, I did a video on that. It's actually half. And there's a sponge foam piece in here to keep it from moving around. You can see the BMS and everything. I don't know if it's really 15 amp hour. It's got to be pretty damn close to it, because I've never had a problem with this radio doing 100 watts with it. So, now, these guys don't understand Ohm's law and the way that batteries are rated. And I had somebody post a comment a while ago. And just because a battery is rated at like 5 amp hours or 10 or 15 amp hours, that doesn't mean that it can't provide the peak instantaneous current that's required to transmit on sideband. So when you use an analyzer or an ammeter and you put it in series with your battery while you're doing 100 watts, you will notice that you're not drawing anything near 20 amps, okay? So, and the battery that's rated at 15 amp hours just means it can provide that many amps over a certain specified amount of hours, which is usually not 24 and not 12. It's something like 5 or something like 8. They rate them all differently. And a lot of times, Chinese batteries, they just absolutely lie in the first place. So really what you have to do is you got to test it and see if it can. Anyway, we know this one works. I've used it quite a while. And and when it goes on sale, it's like 24 bucks. And when it's not on sale, it's like 60 bucks. It's ridiculous. But it's cheaper than buying a bio-NO battery. None of these batteries have a good form factor for radio, but this one here I think is maybe a little bit better. But like these people buy these bio-NO batteries from HRO, and they're like shaped like a square cube, and they're just awkward and hard to really like fit into anything that supports portable. They just make no sense, and they cost 3 times as much money. So I don't understand it. Anyway, I'm not gonna buy it. I'm not paying for that crap. And I'm not going to review it if they send it to me either. Because I don't believe in telling people to buy junk just because I got it for free. You know, there's so many guys on YouTube that's all they do. They say, oh, buy this, buy that, buy this. This is great. Yeah, because you got it for free. Now, what about the guy that has to pay full price and find out it's a piece of crap? I mean, a crappy radio is a good radio when it's free, but it ain't very good radio when you got to pay for it. What I like about this radio is the tuner is engaged on receive. There's somebody right here. So technically, if I'm poorly matched and I tune this radio, my receive will come up a little bit. In fact, you can hear it came up that time. There's somebody in here, but we probably won't be able to get him. A lot of times I look for people above 500 just because there's so many people that only have a tech license. And maybe they want to work all these other people, so it also makes it easier for me because I don't have to compete with all the techs that are trying to make a call. Plus Australia and stuff hang out there a lot. I bet we got the usual culprit right here. I don't hear him. Somebody else near him. Oh, he's on 27 now. This guy's got to have like the worst mental health problem that I've ever seen. And he's on here and he's calling all the time, and if you approach him in any way whatsoever in a way that he doesn't approve of, he just lashes out at you. I haven't really had a problem with him, but you know, when I was a new ham and I heard him on the radio and I called him, I was testing a CB radio that I converted to 10 meters. And if you look at my videos, it's one of my oldest videos on here. And I have a QSO conversation, very brief with him. So I realized right away he didn't want to talk. But anyway. You know, it'd be interesting to see if we can get into the London, Ontario repeater from here. So we'll need to go. Easiest way, probably change the mode. I'm having a hard time reading this because of the sun. Okay, we're in FM. When I do that, it won't turn with the main VFO. That's my one gripe about this radio. AM and FM, the main VFO doesn't work. You have to use the DSP select knob. And it jumps pretty quickly. We're at 29. 6, 4, 5. And then the problem is that it's on the wrong step. And I'm not really sure if I remember how you can change that. I guess you tap it. So in order to get rid of that other digit, I think we have to toggle back into another mode, and then we go in here. And this is just the easiest way I know to do it. We put it on 29.6.4. And for some reason, it did that stupid CW frequency adjust crap. I don't want it to do that. Okay, so now we're where we need to be. We need to adjust the squelch, I guess. Boy, it is getting warm out here. Okay. So we got VFL A and B. We're going to do A equals B. And then we'll go down here to 540. Okay. And we need to find the split. Is it on? I can't see. Okay, I can see it right there, just barely. Okay. Alright, we'll see if we can do it. You see it tuned on 540 and not 640. KK7QIZMaury. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we're looking at SWR. Let's go ahead and change our meter. If I can figure out how to do it. I thought there was like a meter button. There is right here. Okay. Hello, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 100 watts. You can see it right there, 100. But we can't get into the repeater with this cheesy little wire. It's possible the band is shifted too. Anyway. Now I wonder if I change the band, if it's going to stay in the split. Yeah, it does. Okay. And then the RF gain is in the wrong spot. Turn the split off. Let's see. Make sure we can tune this band. meters.
And that's how I have so much fun, running 5 to 10 watts out there in the forest. I just love it. You just brought up something in your last comments that I completely forgot about. When I really started listening to shortwave radio, I also had gotten a Radio Shack, that kit. It was a little square box, man, like, you know, it wasn't a PB board, but it had holes in it that you could put the transistors and everything in. And then you would, I would wind the coils out of old copper wire, and for every different coil I had, I'd get a different station. And I remember listening to stations and stuff with my earpiece from Nicaragua and Central America, and I guess that was the beginning of it. Over.
Absolutely. K5KKC with WA1YYU. Oh, yeah, mine had that. Yes, so the voice South America. Radio Moscow, and the behind was Hope. I said, this is the most for 16 years old to 18, and went to Syracuse University.
I haven't heard my 12 meters in a while. Anyway. Okay, we got Park on the air.
This is Kilo 7, Quebec India Zulu at Park US 2604, calling CQ. Park's on the air, QRZ.
Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo.
Hotel. Kilo Bravo 8, Sierra Hotel. Kilo Bravo 8, Sierra Hotel, QSO.
He's not real strong, so I don't know if I'll be able to get him.
Get you 5555 in the state of Ohio. That's running a perfect round trip, 55 Ohio, Montana, QSO. Roger, go ahead.
November.
Kilo Bravo 8, Victor Oscar, November 55, Montana, QSO.
QSO, Maury, I get you 55 also here in Ohio. Thanks for your work. Have a nice expedition.
I've heard
Thank
that
you very
ad
much.
before.
I hope you guys have fun tonight at 73. QRZ.
Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo.
Kilo Echo, please. Kilo Echo 2, Bus 55 Montana, QSL. Thanks for the upstate New York call. I'll take a 5-6 there. What part of New York are you? Southeast of Albany. I know where that is. Anyway, you have a great time hunting. I appreciate the effort. And 73. Yours is.
Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo.
Mike Juliet, please. Thank you for the 5-5 Central New York. I'll do a 5-1 good audio here in Mike Tango, QSL. 73. QRZ.
Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo.
Kilo Golf, please.
Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo, portable.
Kilo Golf only, please.
Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo, portable, Arizona.
You know, it's going to be tough, but I want to work this call. Kilo Golf, again, 3 times.
Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo. Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo. Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo.
Roger. Kilo Golf 7, Hotel Victor Romeo, 4-1.
QSL, you're about a 5-5 into Arizona. I'm portable.
Thank you for the 5-5 Arizona portable. Much appreciated. Thank you for working with us.
Cool.
Is there another Kilo Golf 5, please? Kilo 4, Alpha Delta Sierra. Actually, there may be a DX Zulu.
It can be kind of difficult sometimes, but
Kilo Golf 5, Alpha X-Ray Zulu. Kilo Golf 5, Alpha X-Ray Zulu. Thank you for being so patient. You are a 5 and 4 Mike Tango, QSL.
one thing I noticed about this radio, it has red on the knobs. But nothing on this one.
KG5AEZ, this is Kilo 7, Quebec India Zulu, thanking you in 73.
It kind of looks like it's supposed to.
Kilo 4, Alpha Delta Sierra. Kilo 4, please.
See, that one's got red on it too.
Kilo 4, Alpha Delta Sierra. You're 5-7 here in Central Florida.
I wonder if I can pull the knob
That's
off.
a perfect signal coming. Thank you very much for picking
So-
me up, and I hope you have a great afternoon. 73.
A weird.
Oscar 5 Sierra. November 6th.
I wonder why they don't have a red line on it. Anyway. So anyways, I mean, like, sometimes it can be really hard to make a contact with, you know, a cheap, compromised antenna. I mean, imagine if I was trying to do it with 5 watts. I wouldn't have been able to do it. So. But anyway, I like doing this more than I like sitting at home, turning on the amplifier, using the big antenna. and being like these guys that are like, oh, life's too short for QRP. Well, it might be, but if that's what somebody else wants to do, and they're out there making contacts, then and at least they're not lazy, sitting around at their desk with the feet up on the desk and their amplifier on, and having this holier than thou attitude. We don't want to be like that. That's not a good way to be. And so I enjoy working with stuff like this because I know that if I go travel somewhere or go camping, I have the experience that I need to set up my radio and make contacts with very limited resources. And these other people, they couldn't do that. They couldn't live without their little amplifiers. So, to me, I think that everybody should learn to operate portable. I'm not saying that you need to be a prepper or any of this, but I just think that it's a skill that as an operator, if you're serious about ham radio, I think you should know how to do it. Anyway, we'll catch you guys later. I'm going to get this one in the log, and I'm going to sit out here and listen around and enjoy the sun.